Hey everybody, good morning. It's so good to be back and doing a show for you guys here at the mothership. Another episode, it's episode 301. We just keep rolling right along. Right behind me, a new consignment, a beautiful coach, Coach 1365. We're actually gonna, 65, I'm all over the place. 1356, excuse me. 1356, a new consignment. It's an H3 double slide. We're gonna go inside and take a look. Very briefly, because I'm going to bring you a more comprehensive look at 56 in just a little bit, but I wanted to show you a few things. We're going to flip it around here because you don't need to look at me. We need to look at that barbecue setup, you guys. All right, so here's the deal. Custom Coach 1356 is back, and it is being it's being inspected right now by none other than Dave Bash. This is a cool smoker setup. As you can see, the pellets are right there. But the customer that bought this and who has decided to sell it, set it up with this really nice slide out for very specific storage in Bay 1. What do you think of that? Yes, I'm glad I'm feeling better too. Send me your comments and questions, you guys. Thank you so much for all of you who reached out while I was not feeling well, and then also dealing with water damage at my home. I'm just going to tell you that's what was going on also. It's still going on, but I'm blessed to have the resources, like insurance, to help me take care of it. And a slide out in Bay 2. Of course, you know that is the 50-inch TV that comes out right there on the left-hand side of your screen. I'm going to be excited to show you this coach, but I don't want to show it to you until it's ready. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Take a look at this. This is also cool. I'm going to give you a sneak peek by just walking into the salon here. We're just going to walk in just to give you a sneak peek of what's coming in the next couple of weeks. There he is, Dave Bash. We're not going to interrupt you too much.
It's all right.
But as you can see, look at that beautiful floor. It's a great choice. This is a very modern / rustic coach. I just love Coach 1356. Dave, you're working on the PDI right now?
Yep, just getting started with that.
Excellent. Monday morning wouldn't be a Monday morning without an appearance from Dave, also doing what he does best, inspecting a coach that is back for sale at Marathon. So we're going to bring you a video on this coach as soon as Dave gets done and the coach gets spit spot ready to go. So, all right. Well, thank you, Dave. We're going to get out of your hair, and it's good to see you. The co-host, Dave Bash, doing what he does, the inspection. 1356. I'll leave that open for you. I wanted to show you a few items from Marathon's. This is a new color of the half zip Marathon shirt. Isn't that pretty? It's a green and white. These shirts can be picked up at any Marathon location. Black polos with that Marathon red logo. That's kind of a tradition here at Marathon. And then, of course, the white. All right. Let's walk the block. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to get into a few things here, everybody. We're actually going to go over and look at these three coaches right here. I know there's somebody watching that's really interested in 1363's progress. So we're going to walk into Custom Coach 1363 first. Look at that beautiful paint job. This is, you guys know what I like about these paint jobs. Getting them washed. Look at all that dust. Getting them washed after production and getting them out into the natural light so we can see all the dynamic elements in this paint job. So let's just walk inside. Let's see what kind of trouble. Oh, look at these slide out Slide masters up and above are being installed right now. Look at that. That's cool. Bay 3's got the TV in it. This coach is coming together quite fast. And as you can see, the flooring is all done. A lot of the walls and cabinetries are done. And we're just going to walk through it real quick. Yeah, Ron points out the double slide outs in Bay 1. That's really cool. It's going to have a nice countertop here. Yeah, look at that. Probably my favorite color that we do. I can see it right there. All right. Good to see some progress on this coach. Look at that gray shower. Yeah, I'm really going to be excited to see this one when it's done. Some really nice choices were made on Coach 1363. And I believe the owners, who I think are watching this morning, are going to be pretty excited about it. How about 1369, you guys? Walls are going in. We're not going to go into the coach, but this is something I saw this morning that I wanted to show you. The heating elements. The heating elements are going in right now for the flooring on 1363. So it's going to have heated floors throughout the coach. Very cool. All right. 1370, another custom. Triple slide, my people. Triple slide. 2 in the rear. A lot of infrastructure going on in here, mostly wiring. The wire poles have all been done. I say that as these guys are doing it, but wires have been pulled and now they're being installed, it looks like. Look at that. I love the front end of Coach 1370. Lots of custom coaches being worked on at the same time. We're going to go down to cabinetry. We're eventually going to end up in the paint department. But let's boogie on down this way. Hope everyone had a good weekend. What's up, Mark? Got a lot going on. I'm headed down to the desert. We've got a big event going on down at Outdoor Resorts Indio. For those of you who are watching from Outdoor Resorts Indio, looking forward to seeing you next weekend. A week from this last weekend, we've got a big event on the 14th. I saw this morning. This is the cool piece. A lot of work went into this. This is a closet, you guys. It's actually not a closet. Apologies. This is shelving. This is a shelving closet. As you can see, it's already got the lining in there. So it's got the laminate and it's got all the adjustable pinholes. And then all of this is going to be laminated. There's a lot coming up in this industry, everybody. There's a lot coming up. Prevost show, a lot of stuff down in Florida. The industry is buzzing right now. I see it on social media a lot, that there's a lot of excited people about what's going on in the luxury RV industry. Coaches being produced, beautiful paint jobs, but also these RV parks. There's a lot going on with RV parks being built and RV parks being remodeled, upgraded. So stay tuned for that. It's always fun to get to walk the whole building on these shows. There's the wall of samples. A few more have been added since we last saw it, but it just keeps getting more dynamic. Isn't that great? I think this wall is quickly becoming one of the more popular things to see when you take a tour at Marathon, because not only does it show the options of color and different elements that you can add to your coach, but it shows the skill, the true artistic skill of this department. Marathon is, as you know, and if you don't know, listen up, Marathon is the largest luxury converter in the world of the Prevost chassis. And because of that, we have a lot of coaches being built. A lot of coaches being built at one time. And that's a big reason to choose Marathon, is the resources that this company has. I'm going to jump in here. We're going to walk down the service row. Always fun to walk down here because you see all kinds of different eras of coach. Look at that guy. Marathons of several different eras in here. From a brand new coach right here to, I don't know what year this is. Kurt, what do you say? 94. That's a 94. Prevosts of all kind of different makeup. Almost all of these are Marathons. And then we're going to boogie right back down to the north side of the building where the production floor is. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to go through the upholstery shop and see what kind of creations is going on up there. We just walked by the parts department and shipping and receiving. We will go up the stairs right by Pete Sutton, the head of marketing's office, and right into the upholstery shop, you guys. If you get the chance to come and take a tour of this facility, it's really worth it, because this is what you see right here, the people that build these coaches. This is why you would want to buy a Marathon. The skilled people, the resources, the creativity, the longevity of our product and company. Did I just see a Christmas tree in the engineering department? I think I did. And we'll walk right through here. If you've been on the tour or you guys have seen the show, you know what this room is. And right off of the design suite is the upholstery department. There's no telling what you're going to see when you walk up here. Look how pretty that is. Great colors together, too. Isn't that something, you guys? Look at these, you guys. Oh, the high color. Goodness. There's a sneak peek for you. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that, you guys. Absolutely stunning. Wow. And then right from the upholstery shop, you see all of the, I mean, you got everything from chairs to refrigerators, washer, dryers up there. Lots of parts that have been ordered for coaches. Shipping and receiving right here. And as we make our way out this door, we're on the backside of Marathon Corporate. Camp Marathon down there. Got several coaches down there. And then, for many of you, you know this already, that's our service department. All right, everybody, I really appreciate you hanging out with me this morning. Someone saying hi to Bob Phoebus. Bob Phoebus, a longtime employee of Marathon, is no longer with the company, but still connected. A lot of long-term employees are still connected in some way or fashion to this great company. But anyway, everybody, be yourself and do good things. Have a good week. I'm headed down to the desert. I'm going to bring you several shows because I've got Pete Sutton down there with me. Jim Cogley's down there. We're going to do some great stuff down there. We've got some cool parties, so we're going to have some after-hour shows, and we're going to have some pre-records coming out of there. But for the most part, you'll see some Mal on the moves from down in the desert. And above all, a big thank you to the flexibility of my wife and kids for letting me go down and represent Marathon down in the desert. And a big thanks to Marathon for allowing me to go down there and represent the company. I don't want to overlook that. I really, truly enjoy doing it and selling coaches for Marathon and also representing the company on these videos. So I hope you had fun walking around the mothership with me. If you have any questions or comments, MalW, M-A-L-W at marathoncoach.com. That's my email. Reach out to me and get that 360 with the sun in my face. I like it. All right, everybody. Don't forget to make a service appointment. If you're headed into the service department into Florida or Texas or Oregon, I mean, I know I've said this before, and I'm just going to tell you again. It's so important to have an appointment. It just can't show up because we are booked. And that doesn't mean we don't have space for you. It just means that if you come in on a Monday or a Friday and you don't have an appointment, you're not going to get your coach looked at right away. And so please call ahead if you know you're coming into a marathon location. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't know that you're going to be there or that you're going to need service, and we understand that. But you definitely need to call and make an appointment. And so we'll flip it around here and show off the lobby there. All right, everybody. Like I said, be yourself and do good things. I'll see you live from the desert in a couple of days. Take care.